wrote years ago, but I haven't performed it in a while. Any hip-hop fans in the audience?
Yeah!
Right. As am I. I remember when hip-hop came out. That's how old I am. I remember the first time I heard Rappers Delight on the radio in 1979, cleaning my bedroom. And I remember just stopping because I was so intrigued by this new sound that was kicking in my ear. But at any rate, as we all know, things have changed, and while I still love hip-hop, we hear a lot of messages that are kind of negative. And so I was thinking about that, and I was listening to the radio while I was having these thoughts because they was playing all this garbage. And this poem was a result of what happened that evening. This is called WBLK. It's based on a fictitious radio station. All right.
No.
Thanks for tuning in. You are now down with the sounds of WBLK 00.0 on your FM dial, and I'm DJ Tongue Tied, here to get you through your live drive at 5. Be sure to stay tuned as we get you crunked up with the new shiznit from the crew that brought you the #1 hit, I Need a Gangbangin' Chick. It's the Blood Money Bros with their new fat track, I Be Smacking My Hoes. But first, we have an important announcement from the Ad Hoc Group Against Crime. Tyrone Jackson, who was Sharice Brown's baby's daddy, is missing. Although he was spotted on the corner of Linwood and Truth, no one currently knows his whereabouts. Sharice says, Tyrone, if you're out there listening, please stop tripping and call home. Little baby Tyrese is running low on Similac and he's wearing his last pamper. More hot jams coming up, but before we get to this next set, I just wanted to remind our listeners, we still have those free tickets to Leroy's Liquor Lounge and Dinner Playhouse, where this will be the opening weekend of the Feel Good musical. The Jeffersons have some good times when they are reuniting with their homeboys from outer space. Starring Sherman Hemsley, Isabel Sanford, and Jimmy J.J. Walker, with a special guest appearance by John Amos, recreating his role as James Evans, who will miraculously return from the grave to search for another job. Just be calling number 13 and the tickets are yours. And by the way, Leroy wants all you listeners out there to be sure and try his new dessert, chicken fried watermelon. How good is it? Like Jack told Helen, it ain't no telling. You gotta taste it yourself. Now, in response to the brother who called in asking why we never play the real hip-hop, let me just say, you can't keep it real and keep getting paid. We gotta do what Mr. Charlie says, so you won't be hearing no Public Enemy and no dead prayers, no Talib Kweli, because we bow down to the man and he don't want y'all to be thinking of no master plan. See, we gotta mix the cuts to keep your thoughts mixed up. Most of our listeners dig it, even our white ones too. What KRS once said is so very true. What goes around comes around, I figure. Now we got white kids calling themselves niggas. Just look at our call letters, WBLK. We basically lack knowledge and we like it that way. Hey, don't you dare turn that down from the station that pays. We got plenty of prizes and more giveaways. If I announce your name from off our fax line, you got 666 seconds to drop us a dime. Your prize package will include a free lifetime membership to Blockbuster Video, which will give you the chance to win plenty of great movies like The Legend of Bagger Vance. Or, if Stephen King is more like your style, call up your friends and check out The Green Mile. Guaranteed to be in stock, both films are centered around mystical darkies who use their magical powers to help the white men that they love without ever using those same powers to help themselves. These motion pictures will astound and amaze. Who says there aren't any good roles for black actors these days? Now, before we get back to our stacks of fat tracks, this evening's weather report is brought to you by Pete's Pawn Shop, which carries the diamonds you need if you want to rock the ice and the guns you need if you can't pay the price. Tonight's forecast calls for complete darkness, which should be perfectly suitable for a community that lacks vision. And you can expect widely scattered ignorance in the morning. Oh yes, this just in from Geechee David, our traffic cop to the eye in the sky. Lack of direction has collided with mass confusion, causing a huge pileup at the intersection of 39th and Prospect. Traffic is backed up so far on 71 highway that no progress is expected for another 400 years. Well, that's it for your weather and traffic. Now it's time to jam. And remember, we'll keep playing the hits as long as you keep listening. Thank you so much. Yeah!